Amazing people, good morning. This morning we are going to be sharing on karma, what karma does. That's our sharing this morning. What will karma do? And this question has to do with those who spend their time hurting others, who enjoy inflicting pain on others. Are you such kind of person? You see the way people live their lives and you wonder if they think that they own oxygen. As I always say, this life is transient. We are all on transit. Nobody is going to live here forever. And so by the time you treat any person the way you treat them, have you bothered to know that in the next second, next day, next minute, you may be no more? Remember, we don't live by virtue of our ages. People live at any time and at any age. It's not as a matter of age. So when you're doing the terrible things you're doing to hurt people, have you ever bothered to ask yourself that what happens if in the next minute I'm no more? Have you ever bothered to ask yourself such question? Those who inflict pain often forget that life comes a full circle. That's what they forget. Are you such kind of person? How do you treat others? Do you think because you have money that you can buy everyone around, it is proper for you to treat any person anyhow or to treat people anyhow? Do you think so? Remember, our times are in God's hands. Yes, many people will make fun of me. My siblings will always like making fun of me. Everything I talk about God, God, God. Because God has shown me the other side of him, that I don't bother to be vengeful in any way. Vengeance is of the Lord's. If you think you have power, if you think you have money, if you think you have people, that you think you can subdue any other person, you can trample on the rights of others because no one can talk to you. Have you ever imagined that if in the next second you are no more? Because you don't own oxygen. The oxygen you are breathing is for free. The ground you are walking on is not yours. It doesn't belong to you. You may own earthly property, but you don't own oxygen. Even your heart, the hearts of kings are in the hands of God. What about you? Even if you are a king, even if you are a president, whoever you are, your heart is in the hands of God. And at any given point, he can decide to say, I seize my oxygen. What becomes of you? By the time you're talking to anyone, by the time you go backstabbing anyone, by the time you go witch hunting or bewitching anyone, by the time you are planning any evil against anyone, by the time you slander people, by the time you sit and tell the lies you tell about people, know that there is God that is watching. And karma is real. For every pain that you inflict, don't forget that life often comes a full circle. And when it's your own time to dance, there is no way you can escape the music. Good morning.